Conservative grandee Lord Heseltine. He gave a speech to conference today, and I asked him why in his speech he chose to describe reform as the right-wing equivalents to the fascists of the 1930s.
Well, because that's what they are. The fascists were anti-Jews, and the protest today is anti-immigrant. But the same arguments, the same sort of human nature is being stirred up. Enoch Powell did the same in the 70s, and in the 60s, and it was a wholly destructive contribution to a civilized society.
Reform would say deporting illegal migrants and bringing down legal migration, which he would point to what the Brexit vote was in part about, is certainly not fascist. It's actually listening to the views of the people. That's democracy. Yes,
I know they would, wouldn't they? But you see, it's the stuff about saying that they're all rapists and robbers and criminals that is the essence of the appeal of reform. And you've got President Trump doing the same in America.
Why do you think immigration is one of the top priorities of the British people, if you look at polling?
Well, it's one of the top priorities because people believe we have to have a control of our frontiers, and so we do. The question is how, and we also have to understand the nature of the immigrant population. Go to any health service, go to any social service, go to any educational establishment, go to any company, go to Parliament. You'll find that today the immigrant community built up since the war is of absolute vital importance to the way in which a civilized society works. And it's desperately dangerous to let people like Nigel Reform loose on depicting these people in his extremely evocative language.
Danny Kruger, a former Tory MP who's now defected to Reform, says the Conservative Party is over as a national party. What do you say to people like him who've made that decision to defect?
Well, why should I care what Danny Kruger says?
Because until not very long ago, he was a Tory MP.
Oh, so what? I mean, I've spent my life discussing policies with Tory MPs. Some agreed with me, some didn't. But I have my views. My views I try to express, and I try to do it without becoming involved in cross-personality headlines.
Lord Heseltine, thank you very much for talking to us.
Great pleasure. Thank you very much.
Now, a Reform spokesperson said 92-year-old Lord Heseltine is out of touch and deeply offensive to millions of voters. Reform is offering real change after years of betrayal by Labour and the Conservatives.